Traditional Italian cuisine involves lots of pasta. And today in the Heritage House kitchen, Chef Myles Anton from Trattoria, Stella and the Franklin came to create some culinary magic. Let's check in with Charlie and the chef right now.
Well, the wonders never cease here Mondays on the 4. We are back in the Heritage House kitchen with an amazing-looking spread, a pretty extensive spread, and Myles Anton, certainly a friend of the show here, not only the executive chef with Trattoria, Stella, but also the Franklin, both in Traverse City. So welcome aboard, sir.
Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, absolutely. What did you bring for us?
I've got quite a bit, actually. We're going to do a raviolo a la huevo, or egg. So there'll be a raw egg yolk in this ravioli. It's called a raviolo because it's big. And you typically serve one per person, and it's also ultra rich. You'll see the amount of egg involved in this, and it's from the northern region of Emilia-Romagna in Italy.
Interesting. Okay, so how do we pull all this together? What are we
so pasta dough, we have semolina flour, all-purpose flour, 6 egg yolks. That was 1 cup of the semolina, which is a little coarser. It provides stability in gluten development. And then 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 egg yolks, and 6 eggs. So,
and you weren't kidding. Okay.
A lot of egg. You can see it's kind of the theme here. So basically, I would incorporate all of this together. It takes a lot of kneading and working. Probably about 15 minutes of just kneading and working.
But obviously, the texture of the dough is so important. I mean, right? I mean, you need to really.
You got to give it a lot of time and a lot of effort.
So you wind up something like that.
It'll come together like that, nice and eggy and golden.
Okay.
Cover that, let it sit for 30 minutes in the fridge, and then bring it out to room temp.
Awesome.
And then we're ready to roll.
Cool.
Basically,
so if you don't have one of these fancy things, you can just use a.
You could use a rolling pin like they do, like the mamas do. Yeah. Basically, I've taken this dough. I've rolled it out real thin. You start very big and basically come down, work your way down, all the way till extremely thin.
Okay.
All right?
Okay. Yeah, pretty thin there.
And then we're going to put an egg yolk in the center of each.
This is so interesting.
And we're going to cover it with another, actually first we're going to add more egg. We're going to brush right around the edge with a little egg wash, which is an egg that's mixed up with a little bit of water. So we'll go all the way around the rim there.
And in terms of the filling, what is this exactly?
The filling, I'm sorry, the filling is cremini and shiitake mushrooms. Ooh. You buzz them up in a Roboku or food processor, onions, garlic, salt, pepper, and it's mixed with ricotta cheese and shredded mozzarella. Right. So we're gonna pinch right around the corner here.
Work that together.
Cut it.
Boom.
It should seal pretty well. If you have any kind of question, I usually crimp just to make sure.
We're going to let this progress a little bit more, get these cooking, and we're going to take you right back to the kitchen to see exactly how this is all shaping up, although obviously I don't have any doubts personally. So we're going to send it back to you guys in the studio. And we're back, not a moment too late. So these, what is it, raviolo?
Raviolo.
Raviolo, awesome.
Yep.
We are with Chef Myles Anton of Trattoria, Stella and the Franklin, making something I've actually never had this before.
This is a new item for me, cooking.
Very cool.
Actually, we're doing it for a special dinner called France versus Italy on the 11th of next month. Chef Guillaume from La Bacasse and I go head-to-head, 7 courses each, 7 wines, and it's pretty cool. So I wanted to bring out all the stops on this.
Boom.
So I'm going to serve this. I'm going to serve this with a little bit of tomato sauce.
Okay.
Basil pesto.
Oh, that smells so amazing.
And little basil leaves. Typically, it's really simply served so that you see that filling.
All right, just some olive oil, maybe some salt.
Olive oil and herbs.
Okay.
And I'm just going to garnish with a bunch of herbs.
Beautiful.
And a little bit of olive oil.
So if you have some food envy there at home, as I'm sure you probably do. Yeah, well, beautiful dish.
Let's.
We're going to post this online for you.
Let's just cut into it and see how our egg's doing. Nice and runny.
Beautiful.
There's the yolk.
That is so interesting. Okay, well, the recipe's online for you to try this.
Might be a little hot. Make sure you get an herb, too.
Okay, there we go. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
No, so fresh, so flavorful. I love the mushrooms because I mean they attain like the complexity of meat, like I mean when you do pretty much anything to them. So it's really cool to see you put them as a filling.
It's
here.
typically served with spinach, but my little riff was I wanted to do mushrooms, and we chose mushrooms for this course. Every course we choose a certain protein or something, and this one's mushroom and egg. So I went boom,
boom. Okay, well I think Guillaume's got a challenge on his hands here.
Now, when you make your dough, pasta scraps.
Okay.
Again, Mary's Kitchen Port. This one is only about $5.
Okay.
A little ridged paddle, and then a dowel you can get at Home Depot for 50 cents. And basically, just roll pasta. Take little squares.
Wow. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Little squares. Again, I need a little flour here. Oh, let's see.
Give another go there.
I'm going to give it another go. Roll.
Wow.
And I'll just throw that in my water. Boil.
Let me give it a quick try.
Sure. That's how you take care of your scraps.
So just like...
You got to like push down.
Push down.
So that you get the ridges, but you want to do it loose so that it comes off the dowel. There you go.
Okay, wow. Chef Myles, always such a pleasure. Learned a lot of new things today, in fact. So this recipe is posted online for you. Definitely go home and make this. Perfect. Such a well-rounded dish. And really, I mean, you can kind of tailor it to whatever you want, really, kind of.
Yeah.
Too. Awesome. All right, well...
Have fun with pasta.
Have fun with pasta. Perfect. Moral of the story. Oh, we have so much coming up for you tomorrow on The 4. In addition to all of the other great feel-good stories we always bring you. It's Tech on Tuesday. We're going to explain what smart plugs are, how you can use them. Plus, you're not going to want to miss our artist profile also coming up. That's it for us. Have a great rest of your day.